Hi, welcome to my second video on this channel. We are in the second week of our stay-at-home orders for the state that I live in. Sorry about the red on my cheeks. I just came back from a walk. We're not exactly in summer mode or even spring mode here. It's still really, really chilly. So, a little windburned. But I have been at home now for 2 weeks straight. Pardon the hair, pardon the everything. Nobody sees me except for my husband and my son and, well, I guess you guys today. Me being at home has equaled some sale shopping. It seems like all of the major sales places for makeup that I usually shop at have run a sale since we have started this quarantine. Macy's, Nordstrom's, Sephora, Charlotte Tilbury, Pat McGrath, just to name a couple, and I have bought some stuff that was on sale. Only bought sale items. Some of it to try, some of it because it's a brand I usually wear, but it's something that I either need more of or haven't tried. Today, out of everything I've bought, I thought we would talk about the Charlotte Tilbury, the eye color coded eyeshadow. This one is the Mesmerizing Maroon. It has an color pencil, like an eyeliner pencil. They're supposed to be basically 4 quads, and her quads look like this. 4 different quads, each one designed for a different eye color. You've got Mesmerizing Maroon for green, green lights for hazel, super blue for brown eyes, and copper charge for blue eyes. I bought 2 of the quads, Mesmerizing Maroon and the pencil, and then I also have green lights, which is actually the new Rebel reimagined. It says it online, and the eye pencil that goes with it. And today I thought we would look at the Mesmerizing Maroon. I mean, you can't tell, at least on this light, because it is about as gray outside as it comes and looks like it's ready to just storm up. But in this light, you can't tell. I actually have green eyes, so I figured why not try the Mesmerizing Maroon. Now, while I'm putting this on, just remember I can't really see very well with the camera the way it's set up, so I will actually be looking off camera at a different mirror so I can apply. First off, let's look at her eyeliner pencil. This is something that's a little new for her. She doesn't usually do double-ended pencils. This end is a matte. It's like a nice plummy purple to go with the Mesmerizing Maroon. And then this end is a metallic. It's definitely a lighter color, but it still fits in with it. And then this is actually the Mesmerizing Maroon's quad. Isn't that pretty? I'm actually loving these colors because this is the kind of colors I would wear anyway, but she almost never comes out with the purple. She tends to lean more towards like the coppers and the pinks and the peachies. Like, she's a very warm vibed makeup brand, which I can work with. I prefer cool tones, but I can work with warm, and I just love her formula to death. So I will work with anything. So I figured we swatch it on my arm, give you an idea of the colors. Swatch this, okay? Now I'm gonna go from side and then side. Now, this is our prime shade with her. She sets them all up like this. This is a prime shade. This is her enhanced shade. This is the smoke shade, and then this is the pop shade. And the way they're meant to be applied is basically like this for a specific look. Sometimes I don't apply her stuff the way she recommends, just because either the colors are really bright and it's not something I could pull off, or I like it looking a different way. So let us swatch these now. Okay, this is our prime shade. Isn't that nice? Hold on, let me turn off one of these lights. Prime. This is Enhance. Wow. This is her pop shade. And then this should be the smoke shade. Look at that. They're actually very, very pigmented. I'm hesitant to put my finger too far into the pans or put in too much pressure, because this is the kind of formula that's really soft, it's really pigmented, it's really, you don't have to really work to apply. You can almost always get the stuff to come out looking good. I mean, you don't have to work at her stuff, which is awesome. It's amazing. I love her stuff for that. I'm not great with working at stuff to force it to work. And then we have, this is our matte shade. See, you barely have to touch it with these to even get the color out. Like, these just go on so soft and so smooth. And then this is the metallic. See that? So I already have a primer on. I use Too Faced's Shadow Insurance. My eyelids are the kind where if I don't use a primer, then they are going to crease, and they're going to crease hard. They always do. So actually, I have tried Smashbox, Too Faced, Urban Decay. Like, if it's a primer, I've tried it, and I always end up coming back to Too Faced. I don't know why. It's just I like the way the makeup applies with it. I think my second best would be Smashbox, but for some reason the way Smashbox applies, it does not blend as easily with the colorings. Okay, let's give this a little bit of a go. Start with the eyeliner. Figure let's try the metallic. I'm not great with wings. I'm working at it. I tend to just do along the lid, because whether or not a wing is going to work for me that day just depends on my temperamental eyes that day, because some days I can just knock out a wing and it looks perfect, and other days I swear it looks like a 5-year-old trying to draw this on me. And trust me, that frustrates me to no end. I have this girl I work with, swear to God, doesn't matter how she applies her makeup, it comes out looking on point. And it's just beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, a little jealous. So we've got our eyeliner on. See? It's definitely a metallic. Comes out pretty. And let's put, I'm not going to overflow this with a lot of color, just because that's not my mood today. See, and this is just one dip in the pan, and you see how well this stuff applies, how pretty it looks. One dip in the pan. You don't have to use a lot or try super hard with Charlotte Tilbury. Like, her stuff is just awesome. I mean, honestly, if I had not stumbled across her about 2 years ago, I probably would not be wearing makeup now. I mean, I know I needed to, and that was my thing, needed to do a little bit more self-care, and Charlotte Tilbury was it. Somehow, that just happened to find her at the right moment when I needed something. There we go. One shade. See? Actually, that is popping the green really well. I don't know if it shows really well in this light, but in the side mirror, ooh. And then if I wanted to, I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of smoke in the corner. See, one dip. One dip in is all it takes with her stuff. See that? Just a little bit more. It feels slightly off kilter. There we go. Look at that. That is definitely making the green stand out. Can you see it? And since we got both eyes done, let's try a different color on the quad. That's 2 out of 4, and see how that would work or look. In fact, why don't we try just a touch of pop? Her pop shade right there. She used to have a different formula for her pop shades. It was more of a glitter, like a celestial shade that looked, it's different. These are more like metallics these days. I don't know if you can see it really well, but it pops it right on the center. Like I said, while we're playing with this, let's see what we can do with the other eye on this quad. Let's go in with our prime shade, see what we get out of this. Okay, this is the prime, this is the all over color. Like I said, it does not take a lot with her stuff. After we put this on, I'm going to stand up where I usually stand so it's a little bit more visible. And you can see how it usually looks and how it's looking in my side mirror a little better. While we're at it, you know, we used this shade as an all over. Let's try that as a pop shade. Or not a pop shade, but a smoke shade. Because I'm okay with shimmer sometimes. See, now that pops the green too. See, and if you look on my cheeks, I don't have any fallout. No fallout. I never have fallout with her. I think the 1 or 2 times I've ever had fallout would have been with one of her color chameleons. And I love her color chameleons. But it had a lot of glitter, and then the glitter chunked up on my cheek. Like with her luxury palettes like these, I never have fallout. Never. And I always love the way these come out looking. Like, I did not buy her super blue. And I did not buy her copper charge, which were the other 2 of the 4 colors. I never wear blue in my makeup. Oh, shoot. Never wear blue makeup. And the copper charge, I kind of already have the colors in her collection from a previous palette. So I saw no point. We didn't break. Thank you, God. Didn't break. So no point in investing in it a second time. I might buy the eyeliner because I kind of liked the way the eyeliner looked, but it seems like it's very similar to her Pillow Talk eyeliner. So I'm going to see if I can recreate some of her copper charge color looks with what I already have. And then let's put our mascara on. Bad Girl Bang. I love the Charlotte Tilbury mascara, but I already had this one on hand. Otherwise, I would use it. I love her Big Fat Lash one. Okay. But I did not have it on hand already at the moment. I have to order a new tube. But I figured since I already have this one, why not, right? Sorry, my fingers are dropping sparkle dust on my cheeks from when I swatched. So it's actually not fallout, it's just my clumsy fingers having a go at it. So give me 1 second. We will stand up, we will take a look at these in the lighting I usually apply this stuff on. And remember, both eyes are one palette, so you get a different idea of what the palette's capable of. Now, I'm not a big person that uses the pop shades, just because I don't tend to go more towards glitter. Like, just between my job and my age, glitter's never a big thing for me. I mean, I have no problem applying it when I go out. Yeah, no, it's not even really any fallout. Like, I always take anything that might fall out off my cheeks. But I don't have that. I'm getting more of the color from my fingers from when I swatched than anything. Okay, let's take a peek. Let's stand up, take a look at it, see how it looks in the usual lighting. Eek. Okay. we go. What do you think? Both of these eyes are the Mesmerizing Maroon by Charlotte Tilbury. Like I said, as you can see, I have green eyes. And that turned out really pretty on both of them. Like, I'm loving the metallic eyeliner. I'm loving the color set. Like, I would absolutely wear both of these to work. And she gives you enough options in there that you can smoke this up and take it for a night out. Not a problem. I'm hoping to make another video using the green lights, also known as the new reformulated Rebel here, the next day, maybe tonight, later, I don't know. Just to give you guys an idea of how that one looks. Like I said, it's supposed to be for hazel eyes. Mine are green, so we'll see how it works. If you have any questions or if you tried the Charlotte Tilbury palette, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this one. I think some of the colors might be similar to some of the prior palettes she's done, but I like the way she curated the color series together. So it comes out really cute, and I don't really have to think about it a lot, which is like half of the appeal for her luxury quads, is that you don't have to think about it. She's already got a look set up for you, and if you want to deviate from that, you know, more power to you, but she's already giving you the stuff to pull off a decent look. So actually this is available on her Charlotte Tilbury website right now, and on Sephora, I think Nordstrom's, Macy's, I'm not sure. On the Macy's, I know Nordstrom's, it's on there too. But they're not really cute. I definitely need to work on the wings more though. Kind of suck at those. Okay, anybody have any suggestions or questions? Feel free to let me know. I have no problem answering any of those. Thanks, and I will see you next video for the Green Lights palette. Yep. Thanks. Have a nice night.